What's up, everyone? And welcome to the TCG Cast, episode 11. Where
Are
I'm
you really
eating,
starting this off with?
I'm eating a sandwich. Isaiah, ham
Oh
or
my
turkey?
gosh!
Are
Oh
you
ham.
all right? If you got into a fist fight, would you rather have a hog defend you or a turkey defend you?
Definitely a turkey because I feel like turkeys are more like um, what's the word?
Aggressive.
Intimidating. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a hog
What?
would just sit there and slobber all over
I mean, probably.
him. Hogs do eat everything, though.
I
So
mean, yeah.
if that person loses, then that man is getting eaten, hands down.
See, so that's like not helping you in the fight. That's just like after you finish. But that turkey, oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that turkey's
he's
that
gonna
turkey's
come at yeah, he's gonna come at your opponent and be like,
yeah, that turkey's gonna
no.
fuck you up. He's gonna mess your day up, hands down. Oh, what else
Oh,
did I have?
I need a clip. I need a clip of that.
Thoughts on Sauce Walka?
Sauce Walka? The last time I heard a song from him was whenever him and X, I guess, like linked up.
Disrespectful.
And after that, that's
That man
pretty
has
much
dropped
it.
so much music since then. He's got the Ghetto Gospel 2 out. Splash
Ah,
Town State of Mind. Come on, Isaiah.
all I care about is COB, baby.
Oi!
Ooh,
He's goated. He's goated. He is like the epitome of ignorance when it comes to rap, and I love it.
Jesus.
Certified Lover Boy. How'd you like it?
Oh, fantastic. I know you're gonna call it trash because you're Spencer and you're
I
a
mean,
hooligan,
it wasn't
but
trash. It was just, I don't know. But the best part was the Project Pat feature.
I guess that's
Let's
fair.
be honest.
I like more. See, when it comes to Drake, I'm more of like sing-songy. Like I like sing-songy Drake as opposed to like, yeah, I'm in a condo downtown eating fettuccine, uh, and I know a person named Beanie.
Yeah,
But
that shit
like,
slaps, yo.
but like when Drake
Give me
sings, like it's
no,
just it's you in
no,
your feels.
no.
I get along better.
No,
Uh,
fuck that.
Fountain.
Give me
Uh.
knife talk where it's nothing but ignorant shit the whole song.
Okay, yeah, I do like knife talk.
Yeah, knife
21
talk was good.
Savage goes in.
He does.
Like honestly,
Project.
like
It starts off with a Project Pat feature. How could you not love that?
I mean, like I okay, like when I first listened to the song, like I was bumping into it, and I was like, you know who would be good? 21 Savage, because I didn't see like any of the features at all. And so then when like 21 Savage was like, yeah, yeah, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, that song sold me instantly.
I'm satisfied.
That album was mid for me
That
in
album,
terms of
like it,
Drake albums. Yeah,
uh,
I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but even that album was like, yeah,
like I would say, like it's probably gonna be one of those albums where it's not as memorable as like what you call it, like Views
Views is
or
probably my favorite Drake album.
yeah. But I would definitely say it's better than More Life. Um Probably slightly better than So Far Gone, but yeah.
Also, get Little Dirk out of there, yo. Why does that man keep featuring that garbage ass rapper, yo? I can't stand
Honestly, that's
Little
probably
Dirk.
the worst song on the album. In
He's
the
fucking
Bible, yeah, that's probably
trash.
the worst song.
Yeah, yeah, he's. I mean, just cut him out, Drake. Just stop it. It's enough.
Really the only like every time I listen to that song, I'm just like, ah, this is trash. This
Yeah,
is
that's
not
a
good.
skip.
But then when yeah, but then when Giveon pops up, I'm just like, okay,
I know. I
I'm good.
skipped all the way to Givion's part. But yeah, just get Lil Durk out of there. Stop featuring that man. He's garbage, yo.
Yeah.
Donda, phenomenal.
Donda, actually, I had to re-listen to it, and honestly, it's not that bad.
Yep.
I, in my opinion, definitely would listen to Drake's album more than Donda. But believe what I say is great. Hurricanes is great. Moons grew on me.
D&D is
There's
good.
uh what?
D&D is good from
There's a D
Donda.
and D song.
Yeah.
Hold up, I gotta look. I gotta look. I gotta look.
Yeah, D&D was
Uh,
probably my favorite one off that album. Both of them though, nope. Not gonna listen to them again. Probably not.
Wait, D and
Maybe
D.
maybe
Wait,
Knife
what?
Talk.
I don't see it.
It's what played when that album dropped on my. I have YouTube Music, so that's what it played.
Mhm.
I don't know. The song was called D&D.
Is it just called Donda? Because there's no like D and D or D like and D.
No, it's just D, the letter N, D. I assume it stands for Do Not Disturb, not Dungeons and Dragons. But knowing Kanye, it might be Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I don't see it on Donda. I'm gonna have to look after the pod, but yeah.
I listened to the wrong album. Yeah, the only two songs I saved off of CLB were You Only Live Twice and Knife Talk. Other than that, I'm probably bumping Sauce Walka.
Kanye D and D. From what I'm saying, this is a leaked song,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
which maybe it could have been like. Yeah, I'd have to listen to it after this pod to see what song it actually is, or if it's like a song that's not on the album at all.
Also, how do you not release an Andre 3000 feature? Like, come on, Kanye.
Yeah, yeah. After this album, there's so many like beefs with Kanye that he's just like sparked. Like there's, I guess Andre 3000, Soldier Boy, um, what's the other one? Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. Um, but also I gotta say with Drake's album, he squashed his beef with Kid Cudi. So dub.
Didn't even know they had beef. I
Yeah,
haven't followed Kid Cudi since Day and Night.
yeah.
That's the last Cudi song I can tell you.
I want to say it had to do with like Drake's like in the past when Drake was trying to pick who to like go on tour with. Like it was either like The Weeknd and some other R&B person, or I guess whoever he went out with eventually. I don't know. That's a whole different topic for a different podcast.
Yeah, but the topic for this podcast is TCGs. Also, can you believe it? We made it to episode 11.
11.
We are in the shits.
We're here.
Deep in them. That's not right.
What?
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Vamp for me.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
There we go.
Hey.
Perfect. All right, let's talk about Fear and Booster Fun in Innistrad Midnight Hunt. This set is looking to be a banger, along with Crimson Vow, even though we haven't seen much Crimson Vow. I'm all for the horror stuff in Magic the Gathering, and I might get into EDH with this new set.
Oh, yeah?
And I might be making some deck profiles for EDH when this new set.
Oh, are we talking about some Get Decked Magic version?
Get Decked, the MTG version. Horror returns to Magic. Horror isn't new to Magic, and throughout the game's history, horror has manifested in a variety of ways, from the cosmic to the psychological to the gothic. In this one, they're just showing off some of the showcase stuff that they've got, and this artwork.
Ooh,
phenomenal.
Tavern Ruffian.
It looks fucking good. I want this card.
Oh,
right
I like that wolf.
God, look at that werewolf.
Whenever you control a werewolf, you deal combat damage to a player and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So what's considered combat damage? Is it just 4 damage?
Yep, 4/4.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm all for this set. It's probably gonna get me back into EDH. Not gonna lie, and I might be building a werewolf deck.
I'm so down.
Yep, and I mean, look at that artwork right there. Black and white cards. They went back to the you remember in Modern Horizons 2, the alternate arts were the black and white ones. So they're going back to that. This one looks really good though. I mean, look at the detail in that card. This looks so fucking good. And then the lands, obviously. I think we saw it, but I think we previewed these like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
They do look good though. Excuse me. Even more booster fun. We got extended art showing up all over the place. Some dual lands. That's nice. This overgrown farmland, probably my favorite looking one. I'm also a huge fan of the fall aesthetic, and that's what this set is all about too. And it's coming up on fall, And Halloween is the best holiday. I don't know why I couldn't think of that of all time.
He said, "Ah."
But I mean, it's also introducing new mechanics like the day and night mechanic, which looks really cool. So,
Okay.
in long story short, you have daybound. If a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night next turn. So if it becomes night, you flip over the card, and now it gets, it goes from a 2/5, right, to a 6/5 during
Oh, I
nighttime.
like that. I like
But
that so much.
to keep it nighttime, a player has to cast at least 2 spells during their own turn, or else it becomes day again. So that's a really interesting mechanic that I like. So like you can
That's
you
gonna
can get to
be.
nighttime real easily, but if you want to keep it at nighttime, you have to play your cards right.
Is Firebolt the card that you pay 1 to do like 2 damage?
Yes. There's also Magic Missile and Faraday's Fireball now too, I think. So like from Adventures in
Okay.
the Forgotten Realms, you could add a couple of those in there. And I think Magic Missile is like 2 or 3 mana. Faraday's Fireball is maybe 2 mana, I think.
Does it
Something
have
like that.
flashback?
I can't remember. I just
Cause
saw I
like,
just sorted them the other day. I should know this.
cause like, if you cast Fireball twice, right,
Hmm.
then that saves you like you can keep it in like nighttime,
Yep.
and then
For
like
that turn.
yeah, for that turn, and then like later on in the game, you could just flashback, do like 4 potentially like 4 damage to something, and then just have a 6/5 just wrecking people.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm all for this. I really want to get an EDH deck with this set. So I'm probably going to be opening more draft boosters than I would set boosters this time.
I'm
Um,
excited.
let's see. Mini Innistrad Midnight Hunt booster packs have this helper card that also reminds you of these rules. So that's just nice to have a little day and night counter.
Okay.
And the artwork looks dope.
Day and night. What?
Let me see. What else was there? There was another one, Disturb. It's a graveyard mechanic. Disturb also appears on transforming double-faced cards, but these don't transform on the battlefield. Rather, Disturb allows you to cast these cards transform from your graveyard. Death you see is only beginning. So this one,
So if you play like 2 for like if you pay 2 like I guess for this case you play like 1 like green and 1 blue, you get to play the transform version of this.
yeah, but the transform version is not. I mean, it turns from a 2/1 to a 1/2, but it does get
Oh,
flying. And also, if you transform this card, it can't transform back, and if it goes into any graveyard, it gets exiled instead. So really, it's like a one-time thing pulling it out of your graveyard.
yeah,
So I like
but
that.
like
It's kind of balanced. It's pretty neat.
yeah, at least like you have a flyer because like
Hmm.
if it's like as long as your opponent doesn't have anything with reach, then you're chilling.
Yep. Yep. And then there
Also,
was
viewers, do you do you appreciate me knowing more about Magic? I know more terms. Aha.
yeah, y'all been doing the cube,
Yeah, we've been
drafting the
going in.
cube.
Shout out
Uh,
to the boy.
and then they got one more, which is Coven, which is like I mean, it varies between card and card. It's sort of like a passive ability. So, like, at the beginning of combat for Candlelit Cavalry, which, I mean, look at that artwork right there. Fucking
Yeah.
dope. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, Candlelit Cavalry gains trample until the end of turn.
Oh,
And
oh,
that'll
that's dope.
reset every single turn that this card is out. And it's a 5/5 with trample.
Block me, I dare you.
Yeah. That seems disgustingly broken. I hope I pull that card. Going straight into the deck, and then I guess I have to build around green. Or just add 1 green land in there.
Just mana ramp and play a bunch of dudes.
Yep, so like Candle Trap's Coven ability, that's an activatable one. You pay mana, sacrifice Candle Trap, exile enchanted creature. It's pretty nice. Activate only if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. I didn't read this one. Then Coven for Might of the Old Ways. Target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Then, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, draw a card. So yeah, this is all about
That's dope.
like checking cards at the end of the turn and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. I'm all for it. There's going to be a whole lot of card management, power management in this one, though. So if you're playing, keep an eye out on every single card that you play. This one we just get to look at what comes in and all the different stuff. Set boosters, you get your regular set boosters and stuff like that. That's let's see, I don't have this one coming in this time. And draft boosters, it's the usual collector's boosters.
Some drafts.
Commanders decks. The commanders look pretty nice. I don't know if I'd use either of them though, because they're I want to build a werewolf deck, so maybe zombies can play well with werewolves, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to look in more cards as they get released and stuff. I do have this bundle coming in though, which means I get a Decaphile, a creature human wizard. You have no maximum hand size at the beginning of your upkeep. If you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. Hashtag
What? That seems easy as hell.
Yep, because you have no maximum hand size. There's another one in Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. I think we touched on it. Let me see if I can find it. It's Vorpal Sword. And it says you pay a ridiculous amount of mana. I think it's like 8 mana. 3 black and 5
blue?
No, 5 gray mana, so any kind of mana you have. But where's this bitch? Here it is. Yep. 5 gray and 3 black. Until end of turn, Vorpal Sword gains whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game.
Wow.
Yep.
So you got like 2 win cons right there.
Yeah, so I could run a black and blue commander deck and have. I mean, if I pull either of those 2 cards, it's an easy win.
Yeah, I support that.
But the thing with the EDH is it's all one-offs, so I can't have a play set of any cards. Yep. So and it's a 100-card deck. So I'd have 2 chances. I'd have a 50% chance.
So cycle.
50% chance. Yeah. But yeah, it comes with it comes with a spin down dice and a jumbo one that glows in the dark. And this is one of the reasons why I bought it.
Oh my god.
I'm a kid and glow in the dark stuff just gets me. It'll come with 8 set boosters as well. 1 card storage box, which will be I hope that's the like a deck box and not just the regular all black open faced card storage box that they have. And then we get a preview of the regular Midnight Hunt. We can go through every single one of these, but hour and a half.
Fair enough. Some cool cards. I like the Arthur Secrets of the Key. Sludge monster. That sludgy monster. What? Got some nice red cards going on. I don't see any wolves. I do see a lot of artifacts in instance. And dragons. I like me some dragons. So is this just some of the cards out there? Oh, there's a wolf related card.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of wolves. They're all green.
Oh, okay.
I might have to make me a green commander deck.
Yep. I support.
That means I can't pull out just a Decaphile or whatever.
I mean, you could. You just have to do blue-green with a little blue and a lot of green.
But there's a lot of double-face cards in this one. Which, as a collector, I hate because I can't display both sides.
Yeah.
But as a player, that's real cool. Now right there, haste. And then you can transform into a 5/4. Wolves and werewolves you control have haste. So you can get a 5/4 with haste?
What?
Oh my god.
That's broken.
Wolves and werewolves you control have haste.
Yo. Oh, that's busted.
It's red, though. I guess, yeah.
God. See, that works for me because I love red. Red's probably one of my favorite colors in Magic.
I do, but I want to build a green commander deck.
Just do green and red. You have that. You have Kessig.
But I want to run a Vorpal Sword and win the game that way, and just be a cheap degenerate, yo.
Just don't be a hooligan and just go red green. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just kick
All right.
ass and take names the normal way.
And then here's all the we're down at the bottom. Yeet. Here's all the Midnight Hunt variants that we have. That one right there looks really good. That artifact.
Yeah.
Indestructible. Other legendary permanents you control have indestructible. That's dope. What is MID MIC? Not doing M. Oh, I guess that'd be on horizon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these look pretty good. That one right there looks good. The door looks really good.
Ugh.
I love this horse shit. It gets me
Creepy as
going.
hell. Whoa. Whoa.
Fucking Reef Pit Fighter. Ice Flame Reservoir. This one looks good. Renin 7.
Yeah. That's what we touched on earlier, and that card does look good.
Here's the did they do the borders for like that for any other ones? Like black.
Not entirely
It
sure.
was just green, so they're going heavy on the green this time.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Look at that border right there. God, it looks too bad they're humans and not wolves. So
Goodness.
multicolored. Lisa got an archangel. Sigarda. Join the dance. I think that was the first card previewed out of this set. 2/1/1 white human creature.
Yeah, that card looks very familiar.
Yeah, it does. All right. And then we get the lands, the dual lands.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to run a lot of these dual lands.
I want that red-green dual land so bad.
Red green one?
Yeah.
It is red green.
I want that so bad.
Oh, that's green and white. I thought they had a green and black. I was about to say my Vorpal Sword is coming out.
Oh no.
A double face cards. Oh, here we go. Here's more of those nice borders that we saw.
Okay.
Yep. That's about it for all of MTG. A lot of Innistrad news. I'm hyped for this set. I think going back and looking at Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, the D&D crossover, I might be more hyped for Innistrad. Just because it's probably going to get me back into playing competitively. Especially EDH, which I played a couple of games when EDH was first released in like 2010, 2011, whenever EDH first came out. And then I was like, I hate it. But then this past weekend, I played with my uncle and my cousin. Got my ass kicked by his shitty elves deck. He did 33 damage in one turn, and I was pissed because I only had 2 untapped blockers on the field.
Goodness.
And so I just really want to build a deck to kick his ass. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, with Magic, I've been getting my ass kicked in these drafts too.
Yeah.
Like I try to build a red-green deck in which like I mana ramp and play a bunch of like good red and red and green cards, but yeah, it didn't work out for me. I faced basically like 2 hand destruction decks, and yeah, it was not fun.
But you're a pro player, Isaiah. You gotta be bringing home the bacon.
For Digimon, and then 2, this was casual. So
no, absolutely casual is still competitive.
no, well, I mean, it can be.
If you're not first, you're last.
Hey, I'll definitely be last in Magic.
Nostalgic Pokemon TCG ad reveals more celebrations cards, including Gardevoir Ex.
Oh,
You've seen my name in the Discord. It's Gardevoir Simp, yo. This card. Oh my god! Look at this card.
I think your mic spiked when you did that. But the crazy thing about this
card,
like, is this an old card?
Yeah, it's a remake of the Delta Species. It's from.
Oh, okay. Because I never knew that they had like a fire type of Gardevoir card. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All the Delta Species were like alternate typed. I have a huge binder of all of them. I'm trying to collect all like the Delta Speed. It's like 3rd gen set, I think. Gen 3 in the TCG set. That one is what is that one? I don't know. I recognize that little mountain symbol there down at the bottom because I have a bunch of those cards. I've almost got that set complete. But I mean, just look at this one. Dragon Frontiers, that's what it is. I knew that. If I don't open one pack and get this, I don't think I'll open another Celebrations pack.
Oh my goodness.
Starbirth TCG set releasing in January. Pokemon V-Star. We can now confirm the trademark of Starbirth is indeed set and will release in Japan on January 14th. It will feature Arceus V-Star. I doubt that's the art right there. But Arceus is always cool. Last year's boxes with this will release a premium trainer box V-Star on the same date. News. Pokemon Futsal promo revealed. I think we previewed one of these a long time ago.
Yeah, probably we previewed the Score Bunny.
That's what it was. Yeah. These look good. After a whole year, the official game website has finally revealed Sobble and Laval, the final Pokemon Futsal promo. You can get it when spending €15 or more on Pokemon TCG merchandise at game stores in England. That sucks. Why don't we ever get stuff like that?
So this is only English exclusive. That's tough.
Yep. There's no love in America. Papa Pokemon hates us. Sobble is the 5th of 5 promo cards players can get as part of a promotion for the youth futsal program in England. The promotion originally started on September 11th, 2020. With Pikachu on the ball, the 5-card set is exclusive to England and won't be available in the United States. Nobody ask Europe. We get nothing here. Snubble, Gramble, and Grand Bell for Remembrance revealed from Fusion Arts. This is what I wanted to talk about. Let's place bets on how many cards they're going to cut from Fusion Arts.
15.
You think that low of a number? They cut what, like 98 out of Evolving Skies, Isaiah?
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. If those numbers are like that, I'll say they cut 65.
Like, yeah, I was about to say they cut 60 something out of Chilling Reign, I think. Yeah. I think they're gonna cut. What are they gonna cut? I want to say 66.
Wow, you're gonna one up me? Really? 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 What a punk!
All right. Let me change that. I'm gonna say 82. That's my final 82. Guess. We want to put money on this?
No.
Whoever's closest. That's even if they cut any.
Okay, whoever's closest has to buy the other person the TCG sleeves.
Facts. All right.
There you go. There we go. You heard it here first.
All 100 of them. A Boltmon V from Fusion Arts. That artwork just looks dope. I wanted to showcase it. In the Smash turn 30 damage, you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Dark Phantasma trademark filed by Pokemon. Yet another potential TCG trademark has been filed by Pokemon. Dark Phantasma. I hope that this is true because Darkrai, one of my all-time favorites. Giratina, one of my all-time favorites. And Gengar, one of my all-time favorites.
So, yeah, that'll probably be in that set, definitely, if they do.
It was trademarks for Time Gazer and Space Juggler that were filed last week. So we can assume that this is all about Gen 4, especially since we're getting the remakes in November as well.
Is Hoopa Gen 4?
No. Hoopa's Gen 6, I want to say. What's Sun and Moon? Introduced in Gen 6. Yep.
Okay.
Nailed it.
I feel like Space Jugglers is probably what that will be.
Actually, you could be right. Alright, fingers crossed that is Palkia and Dialga. End of special delivery Bidoof distribution. I unfortunately did not get a code for this. Just announced all.
I've seen this already.
Yeah, but this is the end of it. Remember last time we touched on it that they were doing another week, another round of codes that were being sent out. And I didn't get either of them.
Oh, so this is done.
Yep. So this is now officially done. How much you want to How much do you think this card is going for right now?
Right now I'd probably say like 552.
Wow. I'm gonna say like 150.
150?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I meant like $5, not like 150.
Oh,
But
I thought you meant 500 something.
oh hell no!
Survey says.
God, would have been
Whoa!
right.
Damn.
There's no way.
Ooh,
Wow.
shit. I mean, that's what they're listed for, but I would assume that it's around that price.
Yeah. Good God.
Ooh, my.
There's no way.
I'm pissed I missed it now. Imagine what this card's gonna be worth in 20 years if you still have it sealed.
Oh, a lot.
God. Fans will have
In
until
the
December 31st to
arms
redeem their code. If they
of
received one, you can use it with $20 in purchasing.
Yeah.
Those who signed up for the newsletter before July 1st and clicked a link in the Bidoof Day email were eligible to receive the code. However, the Pokemon Center made no promises everyone would. Yeah, I was not one. I've been signed up for that newsletter. Still no word yet on a special delivery Charizard. So,
Sounds like you need to talk to customer service.
a big fuck you, Pokemon Company, right? They get the Futsal ones, and now we're getting shafted out of special delivery Bidoof.
Futsal.
Yep. That's it for Pokemon. Get out of my face, yo. I'm pissed. Take me back to Innistrad. Actually, take me into the digital realm.
Ooh, that transition. Ooh. All right. So, and just to start this off, I just want to say thank you for Lookins Media for contributing their news outlet for us to review and whatnot. So, originally, I was going to say that the September Evolution Cups uh, are coming, and you can sign up and whatnot. But guess what? You can't. That's tough. Apparently, registration filled in minutes. And honestly, for me, I'm pissed because I was actually going to try to play in one of these Evo Cups,
Oof.
but I can't.
Damn, yo. You should have been
So
on top
yeah,
of it.
yeah, I should have really been on top of it, but I mean, like school,
Nah.
school and freaking
Become
store championships. Those
become
are
become a Digimaster and you won't have to worry about school.
okay. But yeah, school and then these store championships are what in my brain at the moment, and I'll get to the store championships later on. So stay tuned. Um, so yeah, basically, yeah, uh, with the North American, Latin American, Europe, and Oceania events all sold out. I think there's some Spanish events. If the Yeah, some Spanish and French events are yet to open their tickets up, but with whenever they do pop up, yeah, they're gonna be gone immediately. Especially if countries like Latin America, Europe, North America are just buying tickets like that. Um, yeah, that's crazy, and it also kind of highlights how popular that Digimon is slowly becoming, and I like it. I like it a lot.
They
So
just
that's
said
pretty.
that botting could have been involved. No evidence.
Yeah, that's also could be a potential other thing, which I don't like. Who would? I mean, I guess there is people that could do that, but like that makes no sense.
The European registration hosted by Tournament Center went live hours before Bandai announced that tickets were available on their social media account, which led to the 256 spots being taken before the notification was made. That's
Yeah,
insane.
that is insane because everybody wants this Omnimon and everybody wants this Agumon,
Mm-hmm.
and also everybody wants the clout for being top, like on top.
Yeah. Is this the first stamped Digimon
Yes,
card that we've got?
not the first stamped. We've had like different like with the past regional tournaments, we've had like golden stamped cards. Like there's like a participation stamping, an online finalist, online participant, stuff like that. But I believe this is the first Evolution Cup stamped cards, and especially with this Omnimon is going to be expensive as hell.
You think it's
Like I
already
would
up?
I don't think it's on the market yet, but once it does, it's definitely gonna be uh hella expensive.
Wait, hold
I
on.
would say,
We'll receive Agumon alt art, which is selling between 250 and 300 on eBay.
oh, um, well,
So,
yeah, they expensive as hell.
Omnimon will be awarded to the top 2 players, with the overall winner also receiving an event pack. The value of this card is yet to be determined, as there are currently no Omnimon on the market. So yeah, you're right. But
Yeah, so
Agumon,
like,
this Agumon right here, $300.
yeah, like that's crazy. And like, I'm kind of basing my like market knowledge off of like TCG Player because that's where typically people get their cards at. Like there are cards on eBay, but like yeah, they sell cards for at least like triple the price of what you can find on TCG Player. So yeah,
Yep.
no. Stay with TCG Player, ladies and gentlemen, if you
Yeah.
want your cards.
Or just go to your
Uh,
locals.
yeah, if they have packs.
Go to some yard sales. I saw
Oh
it
my
in
god.
the Discord that I'm in. This local Discord.
Mm.
Someone went to a yard sale the other day, bought like 4 pounds of Magic the Gathering cards, and he valued all of them together. It came in at like $1,500. Dude said he bought
What?
it. The dude said he bought the cards for $5.
Yo, get me out.
That's what
I'm
I'm
in the
saying.
wrong profession. I'm gonna go to every freaking
Yard sale
yard
there
sale
is,
in my area
exactly.
and be like, yo, you got magic cards?
Go to
Let
the
me sell
flea
them.
markets.
Not flea markets, bro. Oh man. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that news aspect. Another thing that I want to talk about before I get into the discussion part of the section. Uh, Bandai officially released the Set Six pre-release information. I'm not sure if we're there could be some information that we talked about in past podcasts, but I just kind of want to touch back to it. So October 1st, which is like in 3 weeks. Uh, this
Today's
is
the
when
7th. Yeah.
yes, this is when the pre-release is happening. Um, we get a couple cool cards. So all the participants gets a alternate art version of Andromon, which was seen in 1. BT 1.0, in which it's a blocker. So if your locals let you play with that card, you essentially have a free blocker, which is fantastic. Um, Another thing that is very significant is there is a reprint finally Poltmon. The only downside about it is that you have to win the pre-release win the pre-release tournament.
Like
Um
at your local.
yeah, at your locals.
So I expect you to win that.
Uh I'm gonna try to. I'm very optimistic. I mean like I'm not gonna lie, like for me personally, I already have my playset of Poltmon, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, but you
Um
can get that alternate art, yo.
ooh, stop right there for a second.
Ooh.
Okay, so a little tangent. It was another thing that I wanted to talk about. So, um, you have okay. So whenever at the pre-release, you have your chance of buying a booster box of set six, and then with that, you get to get these 1 year anniversary promo pack that has potentially one of these 10 cards. Now, the cool thing about these 10 cards is that we get these before Japan.
Oh, fuck you, Japan.
What? Okay, first of all, no
JK,
disrespect to Japan,
JK.
but like it's actually amazing that like we get something first as opposed to the Japanese players.
You know who should
Is
take notes for
Upamon?
that? The
I mean,
motherfucking Pokemon Company.
yeah, like we mentioned earlier, because with especially with the futsal uh, cards, yeah, that sucks. But like, look at these cards.
That Devimon.
Upamon
Look at that
looks dope.
Devimon, yo.
Oh yeah, I know you're all about Digimon.
Mm-hmm. I
I
can't
know
zoom
you're
in on it.
all about it. Freaking Vmon. Oh, Vmon looks so dope. I want Vmon
Phoenixmon
so
looks
bad.
good.
Yes.
Chaosmon, Voltron. I don't have my glasses on. They all
Oh
look
yeah,
good.
yeah. They all of them looks fantastic.
And
I think
Jwumon.
I think the top three that I want would probably be Terriermon, Vmon, and Mega Gargomon. Just
Yeah,
because
Mega
those,
Gargamon looks good.
yeah, those are like my personal favorite Digimons.
Millenniumon looks
Uh,
good too.
yes. So on October 1st, if you have the money saved up or whatnot, you have a chance of getting a booster box of set six and one of these awesome cards. So stay tuned. I know for uh, oh yeah, we also get another dash pack. Boom! Viewers, look at this. We get Guilmon,
Wizardmon.
Gabumon. We get another Hercules Kabuterimon, which actually has a dope ability.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, all these cards look so awesome.
They do.
Love their and I'm definitely gonna put that Guilmon in one of my red decks because yeah, that ability is actually nuts. I just hope it
Trigger.
lives whenever I
Trigger.
attack.
Draw one card from your deck.
Yeah, whenever you attack. So you
Oh,
swing, yeah, you swing, hopefully you don't die in security, draw a card, and if you live, then
you get to draw
aha.
a card. He's busted.
Oh yes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, now the next thing. So, within these past couple of weeks, as you can see on Bandai's Twitter and also their Facebook page, they've been releasing or doing like previews of some of the set six cards that we will see. Kind of cards like Huckmon, uh, I think what is it, a Bond of Friendship, Gabumon, and whatnot. But they also previewed Sister Mon Blanc and Sister Mon Seal. Now, the I forgot to ask you to add another tab on this, but
Rip.
so if we can add a little tab. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Give us 1 second. Okay, so go to en.digimon card. Uh, there we go, and then go to set six. Um, yeah, on product or card list, yeah, which is at the top. There you go.
Digimon Night Battle.
Yes, those are for the Japanese players, which we will talk about in a future podcast. Well, I guess the next podcast, episode 12. So yeah, stay
Episode
tuned.
12.
Um, okay, not these cards. Oh, these alternate arts look so good. I know I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I
have
think
we
we
talked
viewed
about
this.
this? I think we viewed these.
I recognize that
Uh,
one.
yeah, like that. Oh, that Poltmon looks so dope. Okay, anyway, getting ahead of myself. So go to I think more. Then go to color, and then do white. No, go to color. Yeah, color, white, and then
Whoops.
yeah, you're gonna have to erase the yeah. There we go. Okay, that third Digimon right there. So this Digimon is Sistermon Noir, which it says on all turns, your Huckmon or Royal Knight gets plus 2,000 and it gains memory, right? Now look at the art. So, it has a couple guns and whatnot. It doesn't look too bad. So let's go back to the yeah, to the page before. Sistermon Seals. All of your Digimon with Hookmon in their names or Royal Knight gets plus 2,000 DP and on play gain memory. The exact same skill.
Yep.
Do you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? This
4,000.
is this Digimon is essentially the censored version of Sistermon Noir, which is crazy to me. Do you want to know why this is crazy to me?
Why?
Okay, let's go to the next tab. Not this one, the next one.
Oh.
So,
He's got two
Beelstarmon
double barrels.
got two double barrel shotguns, right? So, like, logically, if they were gonna do the same thing with Sistermon, what they did with Sistermon Noir, they would have made a different alternate art of this card, right? So to follow along the censorship train, let's go to the next tab.
Oh,
Angelmon.
another
Her
Rosemon.
breasts are out. They are out to the viewing pleasure of whoever is playing this card.
Her whole leg
I have
is
two
out.
cards in my deck. Like, yo, like they could have censored this. They could have 100% censored this. Did they? No.
They censored her face.
Okay, next tab, please.
Oh,
Lilithmon.
Yep. How could
Goodies
you
are out.
forget?
They're out.
It's the same with Rosemon too, isn't it?
Is there a Rosemon?
Is there a Rosemon? I thought I saw a Rosemon
Go to
somewhere.
page 6. Oh yeah.
There you go, Rosemon.
Look at that. I mean, they're not as like visible as the other Angelmons, but still. So Digimon, why are like
this dude's
like
got
I'm not
rockets
mad.
coming out. Why'd they censor guns?
Like why? Like what is with guns that they're censoring? Like that makes like that's just weird to me. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
Very weird.
She just had her 2 Glocks, bro, and it looked good.
Like as an adult, I don't really have a problem with like the censorship and whatnot. But like low key, if I had like my little brother playing this game and he was like, "Ooh, boobies," I'd be like, "Okay, we're putting a different card in this deck. Let's
slow your roll, player."
Right. So like, and that was another thing I wanted to ask you, Spence. What are your thoughts on this?
About censorship or what should be censored?
I guess just both. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's censorship in any card game. Your main audience is going to be children, so I mean, it makes sense to not have this in a card. That one isn't bad as Angelmon. Angelmon, I mean, she was all tits and nothing else.
Yeah.
Maybe you could tone that down just a little bit, but at the same time, I mean, if it's in the show, then there's no reason to censor the cards if I can just go to the show and watch the show with, same tits poking out.
Right.
As far as the guns, I mean, it's Digimon. Like, why would you censor guns in Digimon? Like, their whole point is like these mechanized creatures. Maybe don't make it so prominent, but like don't censor like the Sistermons that you did.
Yeah. Like now she just has like now Sistermon Seal has like a staff or something.
Yeah, it looked like she was
Looks
loading
like,
a musket or something like that, but it didn't even look like a musket. And
yeah.
then Sistermon Noir, I mean, all she was doing was holding 2 Glocks, and that was it.
Like arguably almost doing the same pose as Beelzemon, arguably.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah.
Yeah, just mirrored on the other side. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't understand. Because, like, you got, like, we pointed out the other ones. I mean, you have rockets coming out of one of them. Like, how is a rocket not worse than a gun? Like, this guy's shooting a fucking cannon out of his nose. If you're going to censor guns, then censor all of it. This dude's got... That's not an explosion. Hey, look at this dude.
Yeah.
He's letting loose over there. Infinity Cannon. The dude's literally called Infinity Cannon. Like, if you're gonna, I don't know. That kind of makes me angry. If you're gonna censor one thing, censor the rest of it. Don't just censor.
I don't know.
One thing.
Yes.
Maybe because
but
it
also
was a child-looking character holding a gun. Maybe that's why.
I guess.
That's my only thought process. But the tits, you could do without them.
Yeah.
Pokemon does just fine. Magic the Gathering does just fine.
Like, I know everybody will be so, like, mystified if there was, like, a thick version of a Misty card, or if there was, like, Professor Juniper with her tits out or something like that.
Oh, there's plenty of those. There was one card called Misty's Favor, and you should have seen some of the fan-made cards that they had over there. It was all over Mercari and eBay when that card got released. It was funny to watch. I think Yu-Gi-Oh has the same problem. of like
Oh no.
not censoring. I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh card list. See. Ooh,
Oh
you're just not
no.
gonna show me?
Probably not. They probably don't want us to see the show the censored stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't really help. But I think, if I remember correctly, it's been forever since I played Yu-Gi-Oh. But I
Mm.
think some of their cards, like Harpy Lady. What does Harpy Lady look like? I don't know if they were censored or not. Yeah, I guess they were. Maybe it's only Digimon. Nope. Never mind. Yep,
Yeah.
it's
Uh.
Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary to kid. I mean, your main audience, like you said, is kids. Granted, a lot of adults play it, and a lot of adults
Yeah.
tend to like that kind of stuff.
And like, I
But
think like, and like another thing is like, if you're gonna censor something, at least do it like early,
mhm,
because like 1.5, like y'all had enough time to make like a different alternate art of that card
yeah,
and whatnot to bring out to the people, and now it's just like, oh well, she got guns, no, instead of she got boobies, please,
I
mass
mean,
produce,
sex and violence sells. So who are we to judge?
right? Um, but yeah, and that's pretty much it on that aspect of the news. The only last news that I kind of want to talk about is something I've been talking about for probably like the past couple weeks, which is store championships.
Mm-hmm.
For me, uh, next week is going to be very crazy for me. So on not this or I guess not tomorrow, as the time we're recording, but on Wednesday the 15th is going to be my first store championships. Um, so that's going to be very exciting.
On Wednesday or during the weekend, and we'll talk about it Wednesday.
It's happening on Wednesday.
Oh,
Um, yes.
we might push
So
the podcast recording back to Friday then, or I mean to Thursday and release it on Friday so we can talk about it.
yeah. Well, actually, that's another thing. So on Saturday is another store championships of that week,
All right,
and
stay
then
tuned for 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, so you can hear how Isaiah made it to Worlds.
on what you call it, Sunday another store championships,
All right, so
and
yeah,
then the next week on Saturday is another store championships.
so I expect nothing less than a Worlds appearance then.
So essentially, kind of what I'm getting at is next week is going to be a little busy for your boy because I'm going to be like mentally ingrained in like Digimon. Um, and just to kind of just I guess essentially I'm using this time to kind of like think about some of like the matchups
Mm-hmm.
that you could potentially see. I know one of the main decks that everybody's gonna play is Lord Nightmon because that is like arguably the best deck in the format. I actually won my last store championships with that deck, which hopefully sometime soon.
Deck
The deck
profile.
profile. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll be up there. So yeah, like that deck's gonna be there. I know recently everybody's been playing Shoutmon at my locals, which I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to say that I started the Shoutmon trend at my locals. I don't want to say that like I made everybody aware of the Blitz ability. I'm not gonna say that I almost won like 2 weeks in a row with Shoutmon. Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you are going to these stores and plugging that Get Deck video.
Oh
We
yeah.
have the Shoutmon out, right?
We do not. I think it comes out this week.
Does it come out this week? Let's
Well,
find out.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll see. You'll see a insider's look at.
Nope, they sure won't because I changed it back to the other screen.
Okay, never mind. So for us, we get to see what
What the
I
channel
guess what the
content looks like.
yeah.
Purple OTK released last week. I swear you did Shoutmon. Metal Garurumon, McDonald's Control,
I
Lilithmon,
guess it's not
Yellow
up there
War
yet.
Greymon. Did you even send it to me?
I did send it to you.
You did?
It should be on the Google Drive.
It is?
Um, it
That's
should
not it.
be TCG Cast. Uh-huh.
Purple OTKs. Nope, you didn't send it to me.
I didn't send it to you?
Nope.
Is it in... Wait, go back?
Rest in pepperoni.
Wow.
Videos ready for upload. Lilithmon, Yellow War Greymon. Yep, got those.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, you never sent it to me. I
I never
think you
sent it to you.
messaged me saying that you have a Shoutmon deck ready.
I guess maybe it's in the files at the spot that I was recording the videos at. So okay, well, stay tuned for that deck profile. That deck is honestly out of the BT5 format. I've played a lot of decks, and that's probably my favorite deck to play as, because like I didn't realize how competitive it actually was until I actually played it. Just the fact that you can just like essentially like kill like okay, the fact that you can like pass turn and still attack is broken. Absolutely broken. And then there's different effects to where you can destroy your opponent's Digimon and actually swing into your opponent's Digimon is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Very insane. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for Lord Nightmon. Those decks.
Stay tuned for Isaiah's World's appearance.
Oh god. Well, that'll hopefully if I do win one of these, I'll be going to nationals, and
So
your
you have
boy is
to.
gonna be happy.
So it's not top cut in store championships. It's just the winners.
Yes, it's just winners, which is which is very tough, and especially with some of the people that I know that are gonna be probably showing their face at some of these tournaments. It's gonna be real tough.
Get them on the show, and then we'll just
Yes.
berate them the whole time and destroy their morality, their morale. And then they'll
So
lose.
how does it feel to like go to the World Championships instead of Isaiah?
Yeah.
Huh?
So, how does it
How do you
feel
feel?
being such a degenerate that you beat our co-host Isaiah?
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
No,
You know
but
what deck will definitely win any tournament?
no.
A 50
No.
card Eosmon.
Shut up. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna make it to Worlds with that deck. Just you watch.
That's gonna be insane if you do. I would actually be amazed. If you go to Worlds, if you go to Nationals or Worlds with that deck, I'm done playing Digimon. I'm out. I'm out.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. Send in all your Eosmons to me, please, and I will build a deck, 50 card Eosmon, and I'll go to every store championship. I mean, every store tournament that I have here at my locals, and I'll even ship the deck over to Isaiah for him to play in Oklahoma.
Yo, I want to see this Eosmon deck profile so bad. I want to watch it so bad. Just for you to sit here and just be like,
Eosmon?
Right, so,
Eosmon? Eosmon? Oh, Eosmon?
So we play 50 Eosmon in this deck. So every time you swing with Eosmon, you play Eosmon, and
Yep, you
hey,
get a
look,
free
Eosmon.
cast of Eosmon.
Oh my
Eosmon,
god.
Eosmon. Yeah, I think that about wraps everything up. Isaiah, we'll see you in the Digimon World Championship, and you might see me making some EDH deck profiles with the new Innistrad set. Y'all have a good one. Goodbye.
Peace.
Now I want to make that 50 card Eosmon deck just to do.
Oh my god.
A satirical get decked video.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. I just know my Lord Nightmon deck profile is gonna be fantastic. I need to find do we have music that's like long enough to where we could play it through like out a whole video?
How long?
Like maybe like 20, 30 minutes or something that I could like possibly clip and extend or something like that?
I mean, we have the intro. If you want to just put the intro on repeat, not
Nah.
the 10-second intro, but like the full song.
Do you have the outro full song?
Got copyright.
Oh.